And hello everyone again, this is Hand from Above bringing you a VP in-house tourney number 4 replay. Once it gets loaded up here, it's going to be Baloop versus Mugya. Just waiting on the load. It is patch day, so I just did download the 1.3 patch. So here we go, we got Mugya, this is Metalopolis, Mugya spawning in the 9 o'clock position and Bloop in the 12 o'clock, so they're right next to each other. Generally not a good thing for Zerg, because that means Zerg can't really macro up and get rocking and rolling. So we're just waiting here. Pretty standard opening. I did, yet again, this game I did cast with Kitty Gosu, but unfortunately, due to technical difficulties, some of the stuff was lost. So we are waiting here. Bloop is trying to scout out and see if Muggy's over here. Unfortunately not. I think he's going to figure out, since the probe ended up in his base so quick, where Mugya actually is. This is game 1 of a best out of 3, so just waiting. Bloop has figured it out, I think. But it looks like, oh, there's the blocking pylon. That's no bueno. So Bloop going for his extractor, and probably going to see a spawning pool drop in a second here. Gateway going down for Mugya. Now the probe did cancel it out, but the spawning pool is already down. So here we go, spawning pool on the way. Bloop, instead of going and expoing, he is going with a spawning pool. Extractor done. There we go. I'm gonna hide everything. Just smart move. You're gonna want to wall off here with like your cyber core. You know, put Mr. Zealot here so no one can get in, or put him here so no one can get in. Really a great move. But it looks like Bloop's just gonna macro on up. Got 4-lings on the way with metabolic boost, so we'll have some speedlings. Queen coming out as well. Here comes Mr. Zealot, gonna punch on in, get rocking and rolling. Great wall up by Mugya, just so we don't have to worry about it. There's another pylon going down. Now we have a sentry, so he can basically block this ramp with 1. But we do have those pesky lings. Just gonna start taking out, and oh, they thought they could get Mr. Zealot out of the way, but unfortunately not. So they're gonna run away and just sit there. There's Bloop taking his Expo really quickly, which is he meant to do. Yeah, I was lagging that game. I think it was. I do not remember, but it corrected itself. And there we go. There is gateway number 1, gateway number 2. Pylon going down. Shall we say 4-gate? But Bloop is putting out a Roach Warren, so that will stall pretty much any 4-gate on the way, which is a good thing. Gonna transfer some drones on over. And Mugya is taking his Nexus, so maybe not. He went 3-gate into expand, which is good. Hallucination coming down. Well, that is getting more and more popular for the sentry use because, well, you can hallucinate Colossuses. If you have Blink Stalkers, you can hallucinate anything to get, ground, view up here. get view up here, and then you can start blinking your stalkers on up, which is never a fun time. He's gonna put Mugya is gonna push on down with 5 sentries and a zealot. He says this is not gonna work because there is a spine crawler very nicely placed. Baloop has 12 lings, 4 roaches coming out. So there you go, doing a little wall-off action. And another gateway. Here comes the Phoenix to scout. But here comes a mass amount of lings. Just trying to see what's going on. Unfortunately, they have speed, so those force fields will not hold them back. That Phoenix just chilling on out. Really not going to do anything. There goes Pop. Another Phoenix going out for scout. And it goes Pop. But he did catch the layer tech on the way. So here we go. We're going to push out. We have 4 gates up and running in Expo. And another Phoenix going out to scout. Baloop doing a pretty good job spreading his creep. You know, he's got his spine crawl in a really good position. I mean, yeah, the only bad thing is if they run that way, but I mean, not a bad positioning at all. Mugya really doing good, getting his stalkers out, getting his +1 out. Baloop doing pretty good, grabbing a pretty big army. Double Evo chamber going down, so you start getting his upgrades out. We're just waiting for the big battle to happen here. Waiting to see who's going to push out and when. 2 more gateways in a robo going down. Oh, there we go. There's a changeling in the base. There's some shenanigans. That changeling is getting scout after scout. Oh, too bad. Now we're at 6 gate. But Mugya can definitely hold that. Baloop taking an expo way over here. And here we go. We got mass roaches coming on in. Oh, look. This is no good. This is no good. Great force fields by Mugya. Gonna split this army in half. But they come out. But I think it's gonna come out on top because they have that +1. And this is not good. Baloop is lost his whole army. Mugya will be able to ride on in. Baloop even says, not good. That is no bueno. So now this is going to be a fight to basically the death. Mugya's got his observer out, picking out creep tumors because he doesn't like the creep getting close to his base. But we have no Colossus on the field, and we do have some higher DPS Hydras on the field, so that will definitely, help. Baloop now fighting. He lost his spine crawler, so he has no static defense now. We have 2 zealots on its way. The Observer is scouting out everything. We have spine crawlers being built. Mugya definitely getting big. But look at this. 15 roaches coming out for baloop. He is ready to rock and roll. Robotic Spay on the way, so we're going to see some Colossus action. There is Blink and a Colossus. But no Thermal Lance yet, so these Colossus are going to have to get close, which can be a good and or bad thing. Now we have some posturing going on. Who's going to engage who? One Stalker gets picked off. More Stalkers get picked off. Oh, there goes 3 roaches right there. Blue pushing back out. Oh, another Stalker gonna get, or another roach getting picked off. Now we have Colossus on the field. Blink is almost done. More roaches coming. More Hydras. Oh, that Colossus gets picked off really quick. This is bad for Mugya. Blue pushing out hard. He thought he would have had it, but Blink is done, so he can blink away at least. Great micro by Mugya, blinking back the low Stalkers, but he's going to have to run up. Here comes reinforcements for Baloop. Baloop now putting on some heavy, heavy pressure. More cannons going down. They have to get canceled. Baloop is probably taking this one, guys. Even though he lost in the beginning, he macroed right back up. Look at that. Oh, we got more Stalkers, even though they're trapped right now. And we have a trapped Colossus. That's no good. Here comes the Colossus coming back out. That Colossus going back where he should be so he can deep fry things. And here comes more reinforcements. Hydra's just doing mass DPS. There's the GG for Mugya. He knew it. Baloop kept pushing and pushing and pushing. Great game. We'll be moving on to game number 2 right now. We'll see you guys there.